Welcome to the Elements of Spirit readings for the week of July 10th, 2017. This is the reading for the element of Earth, which includes the sun signs of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If you haven't listened to the ether reading, go back and check that out now. It's a very interesting one about pre-performance jitters, something big that's about to open up this week. Big opening, preparation, feelings of preparation. And the affirmation was, I accept my authority in this moment and I make all choices with love and sovereignty. I act as though I know who I am. I act as though I'm in charge, and I act as though I believe it. And I make my choices with love and sovereignty, with the air and elegance and grace and eleganza of a saintly, humane diva, right? Like one who is grand, but one who also is kind. With love and sovereignty, knowing who she is, but not having to be impossible about it. Okay, so let's see what is up with the Earth. Okay. Okay, well, that's what I'm getting. So there's stuff here. Welcome home is what we get this week. Welcome home. So my theory is that full moon coming into Capricorn feels pretty good for you guys. Welcome home. Be a man. Go get it, tiger. Okay, welcome home, be a man, go get it, tiger. I guess I'm having empathic clearing for myself, solar plexus fire burps. In your case, this audience scanning is overridden by being more of a boss. And I would even say, look, you still don't have to be a dick about it, but there is a little bit of something here where, like, if you are dragging your feet or you're apologizing or you're not being like ruthless about it or brutal about it or going for what you want with no apologies, to me, that's what this is talking about. It's saying, like, you don't have to be a diva, but be a boss, oh, thank you guys. Geez, it's a Showgirls reference. I hope you like Showgirls. When what's her name? When that one girl pushes Crystal down the stairs. It's not Nomi. No, it's a different one. It's not Crystal. It's those other girls. One of them pushes her down the stairs. I'm sorry. It's great because we're going to have to talk about gender for just a second here because I say be a man, and then I give you like a Showgirls reference of like a topless showgirl pushing another showgirl down the stage and be like, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to be the first lead. Blah. So the idea here is like, what I was going to say is, to me, classic male energy. I believe everyone has masculine and feminine inside of them. Everyone has a perfect blend and a perfect combination of both. The children that are being born these days that refuse to identify by gender binaries, that don't even know what a gender binary is, or that don't call it that just don't want the role imposed upon them. It's happening. It's a thing, We'll deal with it. We love it. When I say be a man, all I'm talking about is the active force. And when the guides bring it through like this, there is like a Capricorn-y vibe to it because we're in Earth territory. It's saying, like, be an old man, be a little crusty, be a little rigid, be a little set in your ways, be a little relentless, be a little corporate, business. Because my theory is that the natural force, the natural yang energy force of male force trying to go where it wants to go, do what it wants to do, get what it wants to get, it doesn't stop to ask directions. But you should get directions before you go on the trip, or if you're fucking lost, ask for directions. It's like when you have a pause. That's kind of how I feel like ideal masculinity works, is that You know what you want, you go for it, you don't care who you step on along the way. But if before you go on your journey, you plot your course, you do it with as much responsibility as possible, and then you get to the end of the journey, you have to share the benefits, you have to share the growth, you have to be responsible. So it feels to me like working naturally with the hardcore yang male force requires you to pause before you fire your gun and to survey the battlefield after you fucking shoot. Okay? So welcome home, be a man. Use this moment instead of being like, who's watching me? Who am I watching? Do I deserve to be on stage? Do I really have anything to say? Do they not like me? Do I not like them? Blah, 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 blah. Not worth it. You're here. You made it. Get yours. Do what you want to do. Use this moment, this day or two, to to assess, but to accept your authority and to make choices with love and sovereignty. Thank you. That's the affirmation from Ether. Saying that's already in there. It's like, use this moment to accept your authority and make your continued choices with love and sovereignty. Continued choices being like, I'm going to get mine no matter what. I'm not stopping for anyone. If I have to step on your skull in order to get to where I'm going, I'm going to do it. You're not going to have to do it. There are better ways to go than stomping on someone else's skull. But the idea here is that you want to proceed as though you were willing to step on skulls to get where you had to go. And that will save you a lot of energy. What else does it say? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, here's your affirmation. I am free to proceed without apology. I deserve to be here. So it's a little extra. It's saying maybe there's feelings of unworthiness. Maybe you don't think you should be the only one standing alone on the stage. Maybe you're like, this can't all be mine. The idea here is stop thinking, stop second guessing. Welcome home. You belong here. Be a man. Do what you need to do responsibly and with love and sovereignty, right? With making choices with love and with authority. And your affirmation, I am free to proceed without apology. I deserve to be here. I am free to proceed without apology. I deserve to be here. I am free to proceed without apology. I deserve to be here. Offered in love and service. See you next week. Mwah.